Now we are live, and this is the first live holiday Martha Stewart Living presentation on Facebook for the holidays, and we are featuring all this glorious product that we have exclusively at the Home Depot. Kevin Sharkey is with me. He is our decorating editor, editorial director. He is the head of all design for our products, and we're so excited that he's joining us today because he actually knows this product, all the product, better than I do.
I mean, you've inspired it all.
Yeah,
but yes,
you've been working with it and know it so well. And we have so many different ways to use Christmas ornaments, Christmas tree toppers, odd things that you might pick up at the Home Depot, like a balustrade or a baluster.
Yep.
And is that what you call those uprights?
Balustrade.
Okay. No, that's not
baluster.
Baluster. And so first thing we're going to make is a kissing ball. And you can hang these gorgeous kissing balls. This is a kissing ball. You can hang it. It's a Victorian thing that was hung in doorways or from chandeliers, under which two people would kiss if they meet.
Mm-hmm.
Accidentally or not.
Okay.
No, I think if you actually bump into somebody, you're supposed to kiss, even if you don't like the person.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
But in America, it's been traditionally the mistletoe ball or the sprig of mistletoe, but elsewhere, the kissing ball. And now we are adopting this. But we're using it in two different ways. As a ball itself, which you can just suspend, as I said, from the ceiling, or it's a beautiful topiary that you can adorn your front door. You can adorn on the either side of your mantelpiece. It's non-flammable, so you don't have to worry about it going on fire.
We don't want that.
And the tools and the ingredients that you need are two styrofoam balls. There's a styrofoam ball inside here. You can see right in there, styrofoam. And it's about an 8-inch ball, and all these ornaments have been hot glue gunned right onto the surface. And they stay nicely right on the surface of the styrofoam. We left one little opening here, and I have a drill. Now, I'm going to use all tools because Kevin is afraid of tools. Are you afraid?
I'm not afraid. I'm just not accomplished with them.
You're
I'm not
experienced.
But
why don't you practice
Well, I'm going to get a Ryobi Drills.
Yes.
That's drill, right?
Yes.
So I'm going to get one of those and practice. But in the interest of safety, you're going to do it.
This is a drill powered by a battery pack on the bottom, which you recharge. And don't start a project without recharging your batteries, because it gets very depressing when you turn on the drill and it doesn't work. So now it's done. This is fitted with a 1-inch spade bit. This is a spade bit that makes holes in things. So we made holes in 2 pieces of cardboard, and you'll see why we made the holes in a minute. But see, this fits right in there. We also made holes. We're going to make a hole right in the styrofoam, right in that opening. So would you hold the ball? I promise I will not drill you.
Sure. So this is actually from our North Pole collection, this kissing ball is something you can buy.
There. Great. One perfect 1-inch hole.
Excellent.
There.
So what I have to do is we have a dowel here, and what I'm going to do is wrap the dowel with the ribbon.
Oh, by the way, I didn't say there's also a hole on this side, so the dowel is going to fit right straight.
Yeah,
through.
for the lower level of the topiary, you need 2 holes. The top one, you just need 1.
Oh, I think I need to do it on this one too. Let me see if it's done.
I think that one.
Oh, it's done already.
Okay.
1 hole.
So, see, I'm not that bad with tools. There we go.
That is just a stapler.
I know, but you never know. So I have, you take our ribbon, which is, again, from our...
Don't you love this ribbon?
Yeah, it's beautiful, and it's wired. This is our Holiday Frost collection. So I have found...
I'm going to cut it for you because...
You are? Okay.
Yeah.
So I have found that the easiest way to do it is to just let the dowel go around and just guide it with the ribbon. So rather than turning the ribbon, you're turning the dowel. And you wind it all the way down. And
tightly. Nice and tightly.
I know, I can see I'm not quite tight enough. But we've also marked on the dowel where we're going to put the, this.
Right.
That's going to support.
This is a clamp.
A clamp, right? Yeah, Martha Stewart.
Kevin, how many hoses do you have, Kevin?
I don't have a garden, so.
But you have a terrace.
A terrace, that's true. Actually, I don't have a hose on my terrace.
I thought you did.
No.
I thought you had one of those really cute new little hoses.
No, but I should get one. And there we go. Staple that there.
Okay, I'm just making sure this is loose enough to go over the ribbon.
Okay. We've got some surplus ribbon we can cut off.
Okay.
Okay. So we've got that done. And now what we're going to do is, this is going to go in here, in the container.
Yes, but first...
Well, no, first that goes there.
Oh, the rocks, okay.
And then I'm going to ask you to hold this because I'm going to have a little trouble pulling it. Oh. Then you put some rocks in the bottom.
That weighs about 5 pounds.
Yes, but what Martha's not telling you is I have 2 broken ribs, so it's a little hard for me to move things around. Okay.
Okay, now this goes down.
First, actually, we do the smaller one first. We have 2 different size squares.
You're right. I thought that was
so we do the smaller one first.
Now this is to keep, push that really firmly down, evenly. This will keep the dowel upright in a nice perpendicular
And then
position.
this one goes down. And the hole is bigger than the dowel so that it doesn't disturb the ribbon. And there you go.
So that's pretty good.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Now you get to use that clampy thing.
Yep, let's put that down.
And that goes just about to here.
Okay, let me get the screwdriver. And you just tighten this.
Yep.
See, I've been using tools since I was a little kid. My father taught all of us how to use every single tool. And I'm really good at things like, I'm good at electricity, and I'm good at some carpentry, but I'm really bad at plumbing.
Why?
I don't know why. I like soldering pipes and stuff, but
right.
But when to get from here to there, my pipes will go like this. I don't know why.
Okay,
it's
so the one
crazy.
that has the 2 holes goes in here.
Okay, so is that where the hole is?
Yep, right there. And then you have to guide it there.
Got it?
Almost.
There, and see, that
There's
clamp
one.
keeps it from sliding down.
Okay.
Brilliant.
Now.
And then this one has only 1 hole, so the top will stop it from sliding down further. So you can start embellishing that cardboard.
So what we do, we have these great, the 75-piece sets of these ornaments you can do so many different things with these. And so what I'm doing is just filling in the base of the topiary. So it looks, because you've done the 2 levels. I
still haven't learned how Kevin broke his ribs. I think it was on Halloween. Was it Halloween?
It was a holiday-related injury. I lost part of my costume, and I was trying to retrieve it. And I had to lunge over a wall and forgot that I'm not as tall as I think I am. But anyway, we got...
So here, pick that stuff up on the floor there.
You fill the base. And you fill the base, and it just looks sort of bountiful and beautiful. You can even hot glue them together if you want.
Did you talk about this fantastic 75-piece set?
And it's only $30.
I know, it's like $29.99.
It's really
which
amazing.
Is very, it's very terrific. You can do a lot of things with these collections, and we have, I think, 3 collections at the Home Depot this year, right?
Yeah, we had, this one's the North Pole. We have Holiday Frost. We have a couple of others. We're going to go show you each one.
So, I mean, remember when you were a child, you had like 1 ornament a year that you could add to the collection?
I remember them being much more precious, and I always remember that sound of them shattering when something broke.
And these are shatterproof, by the way.
Which is great. So if you have kids or pets.
So there's a very nice, you want to pick it up and put it here?
Well, yeah, right. We can slide it over here. Let's see how many fall or move. But anyway.
Proofs they don't break.
Exactly. And making 2 is so great, so easy. And you don't have to put them outside your door either. You can bring them inside.
Oh, here.
You want to have a Christmas tree.
We had one all done.
I know, that was in case I screwed up, but I made it through the ribbon, so we're good. Okay. And now we're going to do garlands. Okay, now this is fun, too, to do a garland. And, again, use your Ryobi and fit it with I think this is like 1/8 of an inch bit. And tighten it nicely. These drills are about $79, so inexpensive. You would think it would be a lot more than that, but it's only $79. And by the way, we do have protective glasses. If you're doing a lot of drilling, I suggest wearing your protective glasses. But we've done most of the drilling on these. How about these big ones?
So what?
That's drilled.
That's drilled. So
you take all the
caps off.
Yep. Here. So this one's not done. Okay. So you take the cap off.
Sometimes what I do
isn't it coming off?
If you flip it off, sometimes
there.
it pops.
Very easy. And so we have to drill right through this unbreakable. You want to hold the ball for me?
Sure. Wait. Okay.
In case it slips, you hold it. And it goes through slowly. Just be careful. And you could use a vise to hold the ball too if you have trouble. But a willing husband is good. Boyfriends are even better. They're disposable.
Creative directors are not.
Why isn't this not going through?
I don't know.
Did they give... Excuse me? No. Maybe they did leave it on reverse. That's not nice. As Truman would say. Let me see.
Well, we have some that are already done.
Okay, but here, I have to prove that I...
Okay.
Here, put that back. You're right. There. No problem.
Great.
There. Always a booby trap.
Stressful.
Always a booby trap.
Okay.
Okay, so a long needle made out of a piece of wire, 20 gauge or so would be good.
So.
And nice twine, also available at the Home Depot. You want to start with a small one?
Yeah.
And make the wire stiff enough so that it'll go through both holes. And you know what? Start at the small hole and go through the top. It's much easier than struggling. Oops. And again, how nice that you don't have to really worry about breaking them. Do you want to tie off the bottom?
Yeah, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a washer at the end and tie off the bottom, because what you're going to do is you're going to use this washer to hang it as a hanging mechanism. So.
And use one big, one small, alternate or two small. I love these garlands. I'm going to do a lot of garlands this year.
They're great because you can get a lot of impact.
And they're also reusable.
Yeah.
And I'm starting to think so much. I've been growing my own Christmas trees and a lot of evergreens, and it takes so long for them to grow. And then you cut them down for a few, maybe a week or two or three in your house, and it just goes to waste. And I think it's better to use these artificial trees that we make that look just like real trees. We use real trees as prototypes.
Absolutely. That one is the 7.5-foot Monterey fir, and that's pre-lit. All of our trees are pre-lit, which is great. And on that tree are the shatterproof cranberry frost ornaments, and it's a Nordic tree skirt. So it really does make having a realistic tree easy.
It really does, and it's so, and then you can fold them up and put them away, and I think I have like 23 trees in my basement.
Yeah, you do, actually.
23 different kinds of trees in my basement, so now it's no trouble at all to have, 5 trees in one house. And I have a lot of houses, so don't think that I'm ostentatious. You have to really decorate at Christmas.
Well, you're Martha Stewart too, so people expect it.
They do. How's that one? Good?
This one's good. The thing about artificial trees that people don't often remember.
You guys who are sitting there, why don't you do the same thing?
Oh, that's right.
You have your washers there. Put them in. I hate struggling with this thing on the...
Do you want me to do some?
Yeah, maybe you'll be better at it.
Does anybody have any questions?
Any questions? Here, there.
Oh, they're focused. They're all focused.
We've got a question from Facebook.
Okay.
Martha, what is your favorite wreath?
My favorite wreath? I love having wreaths that are made out of all balls. We call them gaudy ball wreaths. And we make those ourselves out of collections like this. They're so easy. If you get yourself a wreath form and wire the ornaments right onto the wreath form, a wire wreath form works very well. Even a straw one would work very nicely. So I think that's my favorite kind. And then, of course, embellished with ribbon. What's your favorite?
I like magnolia wreaths a lot. And also boxwood. I think boxwood is pretty good. Let's see if I can do this. Boxwood wreaths are really great. We've done so many beautiful wreaths in the magazine. Last year I did a wreath, which we'll talk about later, using Atlas cedar. So I think...
If it takes longer than that, it's not working. We have to...
Yeah, let's pick another one.
No, it's not the ball. It's the wire, making it stiffer.
We've got another question.
Oh, good.
Do you use a different color theme each year?
A different color theme?
To decorate for the holidays?
Oh, absolutely.
You do it per room.
Yes, I do it by room. So my green room is often gold. My brown room is often, well, it can be silver or gold or green. This year Kevin's doing a pale blue tree.
Yep.
And I'm doing a pale blue tree too. I didn't tell you that, yeah. But I decided that way before you decided.
Okay.
We don't live near each other, so don't. But we have the same. The grandchildren are like T.O. He's known as T.O. Kevin.
Yep.
I can't get this one through. This is a pain. Anyway,
That one's a challenge.
do we have a garland that's done?
I think we do. Do we have right behind us? Oh, there it is.
Yeah. But we're supposed to have this one to finish.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll finish it later.
But
I'm having trouble with my wire.
It is beautiful, and it looks really good. And from like the street, like from the curb, it has a lot of impact.
Now this is a newfangled wreath. And I think these are so great, very modern. If you live in a modern house, these are so great, indoors or outdoors. But they also pick up all the deep red of the rest of the ornamentation, and I think that looks really nice.
You could even put that over an evergreen wreath if you wanted to.
Oh, the garland?
No, the wreath, the bow itself is beautiful. Really pretty.
This gets hung up over there, and if we had more time, we'd absolutely finish our project here.
We have other projects.
Okay, yeah, let's go on to the next project.
Okay. So the next one is, we're talking about the centerpieces.
So this is our Christmas cheer collection, and it's also Winter's Wonder, and it's glass, so it's great.
And where do you think that these beautiful, does anybody know where these come from?
You're about to find out.
They come from this. This is a baluster from the Home Depot carpentry department. You can buy these, and oh, here, Kevin, we have a jigsaw.
I know. I get to watch.
Yeah, we mark it off. Now you have to use either your different vices, or you have to use something like this stand, because you don't want to cut yourself. Again, this is an interesting project.
So you've got the Ryobi jigsaw, and you're going to cut it off at different places so that it gives you different designs.
I just want to make sure it's long enough. I guess so. Kevin, don't you want to try?
No.
Here, hold that more tautly. So what we're doing is cutting this into lengths, and it makes all of those beautiful holders. Nice, right? I want to go back the other way because I don't want it to snap.
Oh, that's a good thing. I didn't know.
What?
That you would do that. I would have.
Well, yeah, because it might snap a little bit, and I don't care if it snaps in the middle, but I do care if it snaps on the edge. Charming, charming table.
It's a pretty tablescape.
Yep.
It's really nice.
Easy. Oh, and don't forget glitter, of course.
Glitter, of course.
Yeah, the glitter's already on the tree toppers. You can glitter the candlesticks or the sticks.
With different patterns.
Right.
Just mask it out in different ways with Martha Stewart glitter. It's really pretty.
Nice.
It's a nice tablescape. And then, should we do a wreath?
Yes.
Okay. So this is our sparkling pine pre-lit wreath. This is only $40. The thing about wreaths and trees that people don't understand is when you use an artificial wreath or an artificial tree, you have to fluff it. in order for it to really look good.
Well, yeah, when it comes from the store, it's a year. And they look different every year, too, the way you put the ornaments on. So we're wiring this. It's inspired by something that Kevin did last year.
Yeah, last year somebody asked a question about what was your favorite wreath, and that was a wreath that I worked on last year. And that wreath is actually 6 feet tall, and what I did is sort of a diorama inside of the wreath. And so Martha's grandson Truman every day would come down and see if he could find another squirrel, because there were little squirrels up inside the wreath. So it's really cute.
How many did he find?
I think he counted 30.
Oh,
I think
wow.
he got up to 30. Every day I would put a new one in, so he would he would discover something new. So with the wreath, once you've fluffed it out, you can take your ornaments and you can just wire them up. Either put wire through the side with the igloo like that. Again, this is from the North Pole collection.
I love the polar bears.
And then you can just wire them in. Really easy to disguise.
A little snowdrift.
And you can tell cute little stories with the ornament collection.
And these are beautiful ornaments. And again, using this is a more lightweight wire. You can, and this is part of the ornament collection too.
Yep.
I like these a lot.
Those, you know what the good thing about those is? They capture light beautifully, so at night they sparkle. It looks like crystal.
And you can hang them so they suspend a little bit from the wreath too.
Right.
Leave them a little bit loose.
And the great thing about this is you can change your story up year after year. Like you want to use the North Pole collection one year on your wreath, that's great. And then the next year you want to use Winter Frost or any of the others. It's all good.
I love this. Are working with metal in any way, get wire cutters. Do you have a whole set of tools at your apartment?
I actually do.
Oh,
so Alexis gave me a whole set.
Oh, she did?
Yep.
Good.
All right, so we've got that. I think one of the things that people are most accustomed to doing to wreaths is making ribbons, and that's...
Oh, and you're so good at it. So
well, you have to be. To work at Martha Stewart, you have to learn. You have to know how to make a ribbon. There are a few things you absolutely have to know how to do, and making a ribbon is one of them.
Do you remember your test?
Yes, I do.
There's a test that we give potential stylists and editors. You have to give the definition of toll, twirl, tool, toil, and tweel. So think of that, all of you. Do you know the difference? Any questions from our audience?
Sure, we've got a couple from Facebook.
Oh, good.
What is a good craft to do with children for the holidays?
Well, I would say that this wreath is a very, very good craft to do with kids because they love these ornaments, especially if there's animals involved and igloos. Look how cute that little igloo is, and they can make up stories. Wouldn't that be a nice?
Yeah.
And it's safe, and all they're working with really is a little wire clipper like this and wire. So, and this is not going to hurt their fingers. It's not like a blue spruce wreath that'll prick your fingers to death.
And it's on a table, so it's a flat surface.
So that would be a very, very nice one. But pretty much any of these, except using the jigsaw or the electric drill for young children. Once you get to be 12 or so, it's time to start learning the tools too.
How do you store your decorations year-round?
Well, I'm lucky. I have a basement that is specifically for holiday, and the walls and the interior lined with floor-to-ceiling shelving.
Yep.
And everything is in plastic tubs, all the same size tubs. And the ornaments are pink ornaments, blue ornaments, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch, and they're all stacked very neatly. So we can find pretty much anything.
Yep.
And
bubble wrap's also very helpful.
Yeah, a little fanatical, but I don't wrap every ornament because I find that wrapping and unwrapping actually is more dangerous than just using a nice thick bubble in between layers of ornaments and setting the ornaments on the bubble wrap. Very easy. People used to use newspaper, of course, before bubble wrap, but I recycle all bubble wrap, and I use it over and over and over again, so I don't feel like I'm being wasteful.
Just don't put tape on it. If you don't put tape on bubble wrap, then you can use it over very easily. So should we do a ribbon? Should we show ribbons?
Oh, yeah, please.
Okay.
Yes.
So you are going to wrap these two.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, helpers.
Thank you.
Santa's helpers. Oh, okay, all our ribbons are here. I think we really have to clean that up a little bit. Oh, look at all these great ribbons.
Aren't they amazing?
All of these are at
30
the Home
feet.
Depot.
Yep, and they're 30
Yeah,
feet.
30 feet.
You guys have ribbons too, so you can make ribbons along with us.
And some other ornaments and snowflakes. So,
Okay.
that's a pretty ribbon. Look at that. Oh, I love that for this red box.
I'm going to make this, just do a loop like that, and then you pinch it together, and then you're going to do another loop. Because this is one-sided, I'm going to make a twist, and then keep going. But you have to twist, otherwise, when you're finished, you'll have mayhem. So,
Are you going to use all 30 feet? Maybe.
Maybe. I've been known to make big bows. I remember one year I made a present for Martha, and I got this really beautiful ribbon.
And around this box, and then you can add a ribbon right on top. And I guess I'll use the same ribbon. Where is it? Here it is. Oh, you're doing what kind?
The fluffy.
Oh.
It's the sort that you could put on top of a wreath or something like that.
But we're ribbon fanatics. I have another basement that is, I'm not kidding, it's another house, another basement on my property. One is holiday tubs, and the other one is, we have one whole room dedicated just to ribbons and paper. And it's so much fun down there. Isn't it great?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
The way it's organized. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Here at Martha, you can tell how long you've been a stylist based on how big your ribbon collection is, because it's sort of part of our toolkits. And Hannah Millman actually has the most beautiful collection of ribbons.
Better than mine? Oh, I'll be mad.
As nice as, let's just put it that way. So then I'm just twisting it.
Martha, what is your favorite Christmas memory?
My favorite Christmas memory. Every Christmas is so special, and it's especially nice when a whole lot of people come to my Christmas open house. As soon as one holiday ends, it seems like Halloween got out of my house. Turkeys were everywhere. Every gilded turkey, every plastered turkey, every turkey, you know, and it's all recycling what we've done before. You know, I have a column in the magazine, Martha Stewart Living, every month, and I make all these projects, and all those projects are then stored in the holiday basement, and they all reappear sometime or other. Not every one every year, but oh boy, my house is covered with turkeys right now. I had to take them away for my dinner last night because I didn't want them to think I was jumping the gun. But
and a lot of those things actually they are the prototypes for a lot of our products.
They are. But I'm always searching the beautiful stores everywhere around for new ideas. I do lots of homework. But as does everybody here at Martha Stewart Living, we're all, you know, fanatical about the holidays. So this is looking pretty and these wired ribbons are just so beautiful.
Instead of garland to decorate that tree, and it's really, really effective. We actually saw this. A group of us travel to Europe for.
Now this is our fanciest ribbon. This is bedecked and bedazzled.
It's amazing.
And it starts at the top and goes this way, that way, this way, that way.
And then you just cinch it with the bow that I just made. And this is our glass collection, so it's really beautiful. We've got shatterproof there and glass here.
Oh, I almost forgot to add a snowflake to yours.
Okay.
I don't want, or maybe a little bird. Would you like a bird? Oh, that's a wire cutter.
Bird would be good.
There.
I'm going to do the classic 4/4 on this one.
And the trees, it's my belief that the more stuff on your tree, the better.
$9 a roll, and that only took 4 rolls to do that tree.
That's very.
You know, the Winter's Wonder glass collection is really beautiful.
And the trees are good value too, both at the Home Decorators and at Home Depot.
Well, if you think about it, you amortize the price over how many years you're going to have it. It's pretty great.
And I don't know how many of you know, but Home Decorators catalog is part of the Home Depot. So we design for both the store as well as online the catalog. And Oh, I get so many great things at that catalog, don't you?
Yeah, I used a lot of my Halloween decorations were from there.
Did you get all your blue balls from there?
No, you know what? I'm on the chase for those right now.
Oh, I have a bunch.
Do you?
I'll loan them to you.
I thought you were doing a blue ball tree.
I'm just joking.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't
yeah,
copy
she
you.
won't loan them to me.
There, I added a little bird for you.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
I like that. All right. I'm just doing the classic.
Okay, but you're very nice. Crisscross.
Crisscross, exactly.
Martha,
And this ribbon, oh, yes.
someone wants to know about the joy sign behind you.
Oh, well, that we made last year. It's we have a video online for the joy sign, and it's on a piece of several pieces of wood. This is wood, and you drill holes in the back and wire the. This is a garland and this gorgeous, gorgeous wreath, all available at the Home Depot. And there's a little complicated on the back to make sure that the electric wire is protected and appropriate. But and it goes down the walls. You can fudge it somehow. But I love this joy.
That's one of my favorites.
Now,
You want to talk about
that wreath's my favorite wreath, but this is my favorite project. And this is just a spectacular, spectacular display. And if you don't want to have a tree, you could have this, or you could have this in addition to your tree. And this is a piece of forbo, and you cover it with a nice piece of white linen or a color-coordinated piece of fabric that you get at the fabric store. You can use a piece of sheet if you want, but use a nice piece. And then you start with strings. You make the outline of a tree. These little pins are available at the dressmakers and all dressmakers. Craft store. We used to have a dressmaking shop, but these are fabulous little T-pins, and it sticks right into the forbo.
You have to start from the ground up.
And you have to start from the bottom up. Don't start from the top. You'll find that these hanging ornaments will not allow you to put ornaments beneath them. So start at the bottom and work up. But here we are using that beautiful red and blue and silver color scheme. We've even stuck in some of the gorgeous little igloos and polar bears. But and one of Kevin's beautiful bows. I want these everywhere.
They're amazing.
Where's this on switch?
They're amazing.
Oh, here it is.
There it is. So for mine,
See how they light up?
Isn't it great?
They are so beautiful.
So you place the micro lights into the bottom of, I'm going to use this hurricane. You've got a bowl.
Yes, I do.
And you need to make sure that the light, the on and off switch is facing up. So I put it in there. Because mine is so narrow, I had to wrap it around a glass. Martha, you don't really have to do that.
No.
You just have to put it in there whichever way you want. And then you can use either kosher salt or fake snow or anything like that. And then you just put it into the container, whichever container you use. If you really wanted a big, big sort of statement, and you could use a punch bowl and use a lot of micro lights.
Just remember where your switch is.
Yep. And then
And they shine through this artificial snow so nicely.
you want to make sure you can sort of see it.
Thanks. I need more snow. Oh, good. We have some more.
You know what? When you put this in, I just realized you have to make sure that there's a timer fading option, and there's a timer flashing option, or there's just an on option. So that's why mine was turning off, and I was kind of like worried. But we do need more snow. But the idea is you just create your own little environment.
Winter Wonderland.
Martha, Stephanie and Kelly in our audience each have a question right here.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Hi. What is your favorite thing to do on an unexpected Christmas decoration? Maybe not something that is technically a Christmas decoration?
Well, I like to make forests of trees. So any trees that I don't use in my houses, I will put pickled wood. That looks very pretty outside. And you?
Hi.
Hi.
What's your favorite hostess gift to bring when you're invited to a party?
Oh, a hostess gift.
Oh, great.
Well, it depends if I've just published a book. This year, we have our fabulous appetizers book, which came out a little bit too soon. I was sad because my books are always published either like around October, and so everybody already has the book, or after Christmas. But this year we have a spectacular book coming out right before Christmas, and it is our new weddings book. It's a weddings handbook, and it's the best wedding book ever.
But you don't have to just be getting married for that, because
But
there's a lot
I'm
of
going to give
beautiful...
it to anybody who has a daughter.
Or just wants to have, there's great party ideas in there, not just weddings. So it's
but anybody who has a daughter of coming of age, or a son who they're trying to get rid of, and you leave these books around and people get inspired. But that's usually it's a book, or it's something that I've made. Even a basket full of freshly laid eggs is a very desirable and welcome present. Any other questions from the audience?
Well, let's see your bows.
Look how beautiful. Oh, they know what they're doing.
Wow.
Look how great. And I like those round ones at the end. Those are beautiful.
Those are really good.
And did you make these?
Yeah, you got through. See, maybe we should have hired them. I mean, you could be our elves.
You've all got a future at Martha Stewart.
What's your favorite collection? Which one?
This one here? Oh, any non-Brockable. Do you have a lot of little kids? Five? Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You do, and I have so many pets. One year, one of the cats decided to climb the tree, and I had forgotten to wire it. Oh, by the way, there's that hint of wiring the top of a tree to a window frame or a door frame, not the door, and wire it, and it will never topple over. That's a very good, because I lost a whole tree and full of my family ornaments. That was not a good day.
Not a good for the cat, or you,
Oh,
or anybody.
And you can't blame the cat. You have to blame yourself.
Yeah.
I was the silly one. So, well, I hope you've enjoyed this little holiday decorating event, and you can find all these holiday collections at thehomedepot.com or in the stores. Thanks again to Ryobi for supplying the wonderful, useful tools that we've been practicing with today, and thanks for the audience participation. And all of you out on Facebook, thank you very much for watching. Happy holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you.